Okay, and these are the cases in our bedroom. We have all of our wedding memorabilia, I guess would be the best way to put it, up here. And wonderful pictures, which you can go on my Facebook and look at that too. And one of my favorite pictures back here is right after we got married, when we were getting ready to have our dance. It just says it all. And then our official wedding portrait. And for our honeymoon, we went to NASA, and because Randy and I both like space, things to do with space, as you can tell. And so we got to go in the VAB building.
Yeah.
VAB, which is where they make the space shuttle, or did. And a lot of these, well, all of these Randy collected before we got together. But it's pretty cool. And then I'm going to take you on a tour to the model room.
The man-child room.
Yeah, that's what we like to call it.
Man-child.
And as you can see, why we call it the model room. This is one of, up here first, let me show you this. This is a TAC fighter. It's a studio scale TAC fighter from Independence Day, my favorite movie of all time. Because I like end of the world, you know, we're all gonna die type things. And when Randy and I first started dating, he hung this on my wall, and people thought it was an African death mask. So we just let them think that.
Yeah, it's easier to try to explain to one alien attack fighter from a science fiction movie.
Especially if you've never seen it.
Yeah.
And this is the Star Destroyer, one of his kits that he makes.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 foot long, and it's an amazing piece of art. There's so much detail in it that it's just amazing. Randy's been doing this since he was 13 or 14, and it's, all I can say is it's amazing. And we have the Carillion Corvette, and I'm sure he's proud that I remember all these names now. Another one of his kits. And the Galileo, a tribute to Star Trek, not Star Wars. Okay. And then I'm really into Coke, so, you know, I figured I'd show you my Coke collection. And, I mean, that about says it all. This is one of my oldest pieces. It's a cast iron truck from the 1940s, which I got lucky and only paid $1 for, and they're worth probably 40. If they're in excellent condition, a lot more than that. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Never know if we're gonna go broke. We have to sell all this stuff, you know.
Yeah, gotta sell the Coke, man. Just kidding. But you know, there's different pieces that I've collected over the years. And this is one of the furthest pieces that I've gotten from anywhere. It came from Saudi Arabia. A friend of mine was in the military, and she brought it back. This side is in Arabic. That side's in English. And I think that's one of the coolest things. And I also have a t-shirt that says "Enjoy Coke" in Hebrew. And as you can see, if you haven't noticed by now, we are into movies. This whole wall from here to where Randy is Blu-rays and DVDs. And yes, we probably have watched almost every single one of them.
Yeah.
And then I'll let Randy explain some of the other models, because a lot of that's...
Yeah, we'll sum up short because a lot of them are on the Facebook page anyways. Like some of them, my own design ones here. You know, Dragonfly and Scarab. That's from Starship Troopers.
Which he worked on.
Yeah, that's just something I made up using Starship Trooper model parts. Planet of the Damn Dirty Apes.
Those damn dirty apes.
The Phoenix original design. The oldest model in my collection. It's probably about 34, 35 years old. Mm-hmm. Doc Ock.
Yep, that's the prototype from Spider-Man 2. He worked on that.
Yeah, I built that thing real quick, and then they took it and then redrew it out and cut it out with a CNC machine so it would be much cleaner and nicer.
But yeah, he's very good at what he does. And then we have some pictures up here drawn by my grandkids, Seth at 7 and Trinity at 10, I think. And of course, Mini Me. And then we have some autographed pictures that Randy's collected over the years.
Oh, there it is.
Yay!
Yeah, Billy Mooney, Bob May. Closer picture of Bob May. And Robert and I can't remember his name from Time Tunnel.
I think it was James. I'm not
James?
sure.
I think you're right. I think it was James. And then we have the cars.
Dun, dun, dun. Between this room and the living room, I think at last count it was 400 and something, but he's bought a few since then, so I quit counting.
Yes.
But hey, you know what? A man's got to have a hobby, and I'm not going to deny him that.
This is better than getting drunk all night, I guess. Yeah.
So come on down here. Got a few more things to show you.
Yeah.
This is a Saturn rocket that's, well, I'm 5'4", and it's about as tall as I am. But it's 1/72nd scale, would you say?
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, see, I pay attention. And then we have other collectibles back here. We've got the Fly and the Fly 2. Dr. Freeze. Or Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, Mr. Freeze. Yeah.
Oh, neat. There.
Yeah, just a bunch of other models. You know, Alien, Max Rebo, Star Trek, Centurion.
The weather bugs.
Oh yeah, the bugs from King Kong. The shark.
Bruce. They call me
Bruce.
Bruce.
Bruce. Yeah. We got War of the Worlds. And just a bunch of collectible stuff, you know, from some obscure stuff like Reboot, a 1994 computer TV show. It was the first CGI cartoon ever made. Dark Crystal. Some anime stuff over here. It's called Steam Ball, or Steam Boy actually. And that's the Steam Ball prototype I built. I don't know if he sold those or not. Princess Mononoke and
Real
Final
anime.
Fantasy. Yeah. None of that Dragon Ball Z stuff. And just some Lord of the Rings stuff and whatnot. And for Land of the Giants. And just stuff. Just stuff. Lightsabers. Big Jabba the Hutts.
Darth Vader dolls. I mean, action figures.
Yeah, it's my favorite Darth Vader right there.
This one right here.
Yeah, the kneeling Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2001: A Space Odyssey. A Space Odyssey. He had a,
He's a little Italian.
yeah. I think a lot of people should know what this is from The Matrix, and then what's it? Was it Mafoon's Last Stand? You know, the big walking machines at the end of the last one, and the Squiddy.
Mm-hmm.
And Terminator 2. It's about 20-inch long Terminator Hunter Killer that I got.
Would you help design it?
No.
No? Oh.
No, I just kidding. And
then Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, the original flying car.
yeah, way back when.
If you're our age,
Yeah.
you know what that is.
And the old X1 up there, the first
Yep.
plane to break the sound barrier. And
well, I hope you like the tour. That way you may maybe get to hear my voice and meet my husband. And hope you enjoyed it.
okay, bye-bye.
And